All right, hello class. So I had a few questions about how to fill out the logs and some questions with filling out the logs. So I decided to make an example, create my own example here for you all to look at. If you want to look through this and just to kind of to at least kind of guide you in the right direction and just support you and add a little bit more structure to what we're doing. So I'm gonna go through this log real quick and yeah, so we'll go. So student's last name. So my last name is Lori. So Lore. I put my last name first here. I know that seems kind of backwards, but it makes it a lot easier for us when we're entering in grades if you're able to follow this and get this done correctly. So we typed in my last name, Lori, right there. Then I got my first name. My first name's Thomas. I know I go by Coach Tom, but my actual birth name that my parents gave me is Thomas. So I write out that name there, because that's the name that would be in the grade book is the name that your parents are giving you. So please write down your given name and not your nickname. Section. I'm in both sections because I'm teaching both sections, but so you're gonna select whatever section you're in, whether it's A day or B day. So either there or there, whichever one. For this instance, I'm just gonna keep it on A day there. Um, for our activities, we're gonna click all of the boxes that apply to us. So this week I went out and played some or I went out and coached basketball, so I shot some hoops, so I did some sport. I did my endurance and cardio in class, so that counts as well as the strength training in class. Um, we did some stretching and a little bit of flexibility, but our focus wasn't that for my activity, so I'm not gonna check that box there. Same with mind and body, so I'm just gonna leave those two. So those three will work. That'll be good there. Next, we go into the reflections. So this is where we're asking that you write complete, detailed sentences. So it asks, explain in detail what your activity was and what success did you have this week in your physical fitness. So I wrote, in class, we practiced our high knees, jump squats, and mountain climbers. The success that I had this week was increasing my leg strength and endurance. So I was specific by stating what our activity was. So I said high knees, jump squats, and mountain climbers. And then I also talked about the successes I had because I was detailed in talking about increasing my leg strength. So leg right there, adding that leg, just that small word right there, makes it a lot more detailed. And it shows that you're following along and paying attention to what our focus is for the week. So next, I moved on to what were your challenges and how did you overcome them? So the challenges that I had this week was dealing with leg soreness because we did have a focus of doing those legs exercises. So my legs were a little bit sore. So that was a challenge of mine. And I overcame my leg soreness by stretching and hydrating. So making sure I get the proper fluids into my system, and then also just stretching out those legs to kind of help deal with the soreness. That was helpful for me. I know we've talked about that a lot in classes, how helpful stretching can be. Um, for the most part, we've been having good answers on that. It's this question here is where we seem to be struggling a little bit. So it asks, how can you translate what you did this week into your daily lifestyle? So that's more just asking, what have we learned this week that you're gonna try to do in your lifestyle? So it doesn't have to be something that you do every single day. It's more just how you can incorporate things into like your long term life. So for me, so how I'm going to translate something into my daily or into my like long-term life is I'll stretch my legs before and after workouts. So that's something that we did this week that I can translate into what I want to always do is whenever I'm going to do a leg focused workouts, I want to make sure that I stretch my legs before and after. So that's something that I can incorporate and translate into my life. And then also I wrote just this is just another even just one simple sentence like that first sentence there would be good. I wrote another sentence too as well. I will track what I'm eating more and reduce my fat intake. You see how I'm being detailed in those answers there too. I added in the legs parts or have a focus, or I have also have my the fat part. So reducing that fat intake. So I'm making sure we have a focused and a little bit detailed response there, but it's also a complete sentence. But it also doesn't have to be super long. It's just more we want it kind of specific towards you and detailed. And then this last one, this is just optional. You do not have to answer this question here. Um, but if you'd like to just throw in a question, if you have anything that's concerning you or any comments, I know some students have let me know that they're doing some fun activity, and it's always nice for me to be able to see that. Or if you have any concerns about the class or just what's going on in your life, I'm always open to hearing, and I'm here to help you out. So please let me know if you have any questions with this, and thank you. Have a great day.